Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. This is a message for January 5th until the 10th. Let's see what's coming up here for you. I will also clarify with the Light Seers deck. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Remember, these are general readings. If you like a reading with me, that information is in the description box. And if you're not a subscriber, tap that subscribe button and hit the bell, for I do upload weekly. So let's see what's coming on for Sagittarius in this new year, in this week of the 5th until the 10th. Okay, and the card that wants to come out, we're going to go with marriage, wish, mountain, and the key in reverse. So still haven't found that key, right? Okay, so let's go. It says you're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love with this card. So there is a union that wants to form, that wants to come into your, it is a wish that you have in 2021 to come into union with someone. Now, whether that's a commitment or it's a marriage, and some of you, maybe there was a proposal coming into 2021. And this says your heart desire is ready to come true. Yes, so if some of you want to get married, or if some of you want that commitment, it is a wish, and it is saying all you have to do is shift your perspective on the mountaintop. It says know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Now the mountain, when this card appears, it is saying it is time for you to raise your vibration and to look at something from a higher perspective. So it's in you shifting, and as you shift your perspective, then what you want comes in. But it's in you really realizing what happened in 2020, so you can raise your vibration, okay? And know that you are protected. The key says new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Now, I don't read these in reversal, but I'm going to, because this says some of you were not ready in 2020. Maybe you lost hope. Maybe you just surrendered, which surrendering is the key in order to bring these things in. So whatever that was not meant to happen in 2020, let it go. It was not divine timing, but you have the key for this new beginning. We all do. It's just there needs to be a shift in perspective. And now really ask yourself, what is it that you wish to bring in? So let's keep going, and let's see what the wisdom of the oracle, the wisdom of the golden path has for you. So let's see, Sagittarius, the card that wants to come out. Okay, so I'm going to see here, it says resolution. So resolution talks about really coming together. There can be somebody from the past, and I'm not really one who likes to talk about things of the past, because the Sea of Love talks about that, not to dwell in the past, not to allow your dreams of the future be based on the past, but really be mindful and stay in the present moment. This is when you bless your past and you let it go and you embrace the present. And when you embrace the present and release all negative feelings associated with your past, that is when you are freeing yourself and allowing the life force to come and change, in the higher will to come of your soul and align you with what wants to come in. So when you are ready to let go of the past, this is when it is saying it is now time to bring this. So, and be careful of not getting into arguments, because this card, as you're seeing this person here with the sword and the dragon, is really ready for some kind of a battle. So it's saying for you to really keep calm and not to go into the blame game if it comes into union. So if somebody comes from the past, you don't want to go into a place of blame game. This is a new year. It's a new decade that we have started our journey on, and it's just saying, listen, it's time for you to have the courage to allow yourself to get closer to a new person or the old person without the fear of the things of the past. Now, if two people have shifted their perspective and they realize what was the block, now you can move forward if it is with somebody of the past. And here we have the card of wisdom. You have the wisdom to know what you can control, what you can't control. You have the wisdom based upon all your experiences. And it's saying use your experiences as your wisdom to move forward in any union that is coming in for you, whether it be a past union or somebody that is new that is coming in for you. Let's see with the romance angels. Let's see the card that wants to come out. And look at this, again, engagement. And again, this is keep an open mind in reverse, which goes with the key in reverse, right? So let's read this. The engagement card says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, that higher level is the mountaintop. So this is again saying, what did you learn? Are you going to go back with the blame game? Are you going to let it go and use the wisdom to really let go of the past and bring yourself back to a place of peace and calm and in the present moment? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So when this comes in reverse, maybe there is judgment in regards to not seeing eye to eye. So this is time now for you to have an open mind and really communicate. Some of you here seeing other people. So it's saying, you know what? You use the wisdom of all your experiences, of all the people that you have had connections with, right? So whether it's your friend, whether it's a lover, whoever this is, keep an open mind, because what I'm seeing is that you do want engagement, you do want commitment, that you have to learn how to, it's best to know how to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So when you're opening yourself up, and not from a place of anger, not from the place of the past, repeating the past, we always want to bring the wisdom of the past and not the pain. Because if you bring the pain of the past, then you're doomed to repeat it. Why? Because you haven't let it go. With the Twin Flame Journey deck, let's see the cards that come out. And we will clarify using the Light Seers deck with what is going on for Sagittarius. Okay, so we have Sacred Bond, I support you, and then I'm sorry, it pains me to leave you. Again, I'm seeing a lot of past energies here, and this is about making amends. It is saying, you know what? Yeah, it pained me to leave you, or it pains me to leave you, but it's saying that I support your decision, whatever that decision may be. So if there is somebody here, and I'm seeing grandiose, selfish, and ego, and then we have romance, sunset walks, holding hands, and gentle, soft kissing. So if this is, it's about bringing romance back and coming out of the ego, coming out of doing anything that is only self-serving. You know what? It's about falling in love with you first and really coming from a space of love and not from a place of ego, because ego blocks. Ego is fear-based, right? And grandiose, where is it, that you're putting your energy on? What is it that you're bringing in with yourself? Really look at what is it that you want to bring in, because in a relationship, it's two-sided, and it is a sacred bond where two people support one another on the journey of love, right? But first, you have to know what that is for yourself. Let's see what the Starseed Oracle, let's see the card that comes out, and these two wanted to come out. Here it says your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Yes, our life is our canvas. So you have a blank canvas for 2021. And it's saying, what visions do you see when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your work, when it comes to your life? You have the pencil, you have the crayons, you have the paintbrush, you have the notebook and the pen. You get to write your story. But if you're writing your story based on past hurts, instead of bringing in the wisdom, then you're going to rewrite that story. So start with a clean canvas. All paths lead home. And here we have inner authority, intuition, and bring your gaze within. So yes, again, this is about going within and realizing that, you know what, you have all that you need, and you're being supported between yourself and your spirit guides. So it's saying, know what it is that you want to create, and that is the way where you're creating, because wherever your energy goes, that is what you are manifesting, because we're all energy, we're vibration. And right now we have stepped into a place of love-based energies. So just keep an open mind and learn how to express your love from a space, and you will recognize if somebody's coming in from a place of selfishness and from a place of pain because they haven't resolved their past issues. Just learn to know the difference of what it is that you're bringing in, because whatever you're feeling and vibrating, that is what you are bringing in. The cards that come out is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands in its reversal, it is saying that, if there were other people that were interfering within your marriage or within your relationship or within your wishes, there's no point in fighting in that anymore. This is in reverse. So fives is about change. It is saying, you know what, you don't have to prove to other people. You don't need to fight other people. Your way of seeing this is saying, put down the weapons and just let things go, allow them to pass, because when you're seeing things from a higher perspective, then you'll see that, you know what, the conflict has always been within yourself and your own belief system when it comes to union, when it comes to marriage. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like-minded people. This isn't coming together. So some of you are really switching the people that you hang around with, the people that have been interfering. This is feeling like you don't belong, you don't have the support, but there is support here. And this is saying, you know, to resolve that. If there are people that are coming in your life that are not for your highest vibration, these are the people that you want to kindly release anyone from the past that is not bringing in what is good for your highest good, right? But people from the past that show up, they show you where within you are vibrating. Then we have the devil. The devil shows up and says, the devil wants to tempt you. The devil wants to keep you chained. As you see, there's this rope around his finger, and over here it is saying, you know what, the devil shows up to say, you know, where are your belief systems? What is it that you're entertaining? What are you obsessed with? What are you addicted to? What is, again, as you're seeing this, so are you in a place of selfishness and ego? Because the devil represents that. It represents the dark side, our belief systems. What is no longer healthy. This is any type of addiction. Addictions can run wild, and that is, you know, with negative thinking, with alcoholism, with sex, with drugs, with trying to control, manipulate, fear-based. So is there a fear here when it comes to commitments for you? And do you feel that other people are trying to control you? Are you trying to control other people? Do you run by temptations? Do you allow your temptations to take over instead of that beautiful union that comes in? We do have the Sun. The Sun card comes out and says it is time for this new bond, this beautiful new beginning. So allow things to be illuminated from the shadow. So what is the dark side? Because this was blocking that, right? But from this, you can bring in the light. This is rejoicing. It's the best card in tarot. So it is saying that you are stepping into a very fresh new beginning. Like I said, with all leads home, which is your inner home. No matter where you are at home. So don't look to be somewhere else, because then you're not looking at where you are, but your life is your canvas. And we're going to get one more for that card right here. And the card that wants to come out for you is the Star card. And the Star card in reverse is saying that things were not in divine timing. Again, this is the card of Aquarius. So it's saying that, you know what, it's time for you to bring your gaze so we can turn this card around and talk about divine timing, fated, things that are destined. So it's time for you to make that wish again. Don't give up hope. This is a loss of faith, but you're stepping into a very new, it's a new year. So what do you wish for? What do you hope? And it seems like, you know, if you were thinking that the things you wanted didn't manifest, then you're in this, right? You have lost your faith. You've given in to the devil. So you want to turn that card around. And then the final card that comes out, it is the Ace of Cups. Yes, the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, talks about that inner love, self-love, really bringing that healing to yourself. And also there is a new love that is coming your way. But first, you have to decide, are you willing to let go of the past so you can come into union with this newness that wants to come in? So the Ace of Cups is an offering, but it also is, you know, that heart is within the hands. So it's whatever energy that you are vibrating. This is the energy of love that you are bringing in. Let's bring you a star seed message, and let's see what message wants to come out. We do have the card of celebration. It says, celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Yes, Sagittarius, it's time to see everything that you have learned, all the wisdom that you have gained. It's time to celebrate. When you don't celebrate how far you have come, you keep yourself in that vibration of the things that did not happen. And life is about celebration. Life is about experiences. It is time for you to experience. And then we have channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. And that is the Ace of Cups. Sending you much love, much light. Namaste.